right. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Oh my god, there's actually a lot of people here today. I suppose this is the first stream I've had that's actually at a reasonable time in the past couple, like, weeks. Hi there, everyone. Hello, Willow. Hello, Bad. Hello, Hoyle. Or the zombies say the landlord, stop increasing the rent. I'm barely living. That might be the answer. Hello, Light Sparks. Hello, Zen. Damn, I'm old. Trust me, that's how I've felt every time I bring things up recently. Like, no matter what I talk about, I realize, like, holy shit, I'm so dated. Like, I started playing... In my free time, I've started playing FF11 with some friends. If you don't know what that is, it's not the current Final Fantasy that is, like, you know, popping MMOs and everything. It's the old one from, like, before World of Warcraft came out. I believe it came out in 2002. And man, that game has aged. There are things in there that you'd stare at and be like, I can't believe people used to think this was, like, fun or optimal. So I'm relaxed today. I think that's because I honestly am. Like, my sleep schedule's been all over the place, hence why my streams have been all over the place. But I got to sleep, like, literally right before this. I got up, I ate some, like, leftover orange chicken from, like a Chinese takeout place. I sat down and I was like, we're gonna spend some time with Leon Kennedy. I like how FF11 is now the other MMO Final Fantasy. Pretty much. FF11 does have my favorite class in it, though. What is disconnecting from my PC? Isn't FF12 also an MMO? No. So FF11... FF12 is actually single player. It plays remarkably like FF11 with way less jank. And that's because FF11, in a sense, was almost a prototype to make 12. FF11 is very much an old style, like, super old style MMO. Like, there is no main objectives in the game, hardly. It will not tell you anything about what you're supposed to do. We had to go on a wiki and look up a wiki guide on how to even just start the game as a new player. The download process, by the way, Chef's Kiss is downloading 7 zip files and unpacking them back to back in the same installation process. Because the website that the game comes on is, like, unupdated from 20 years ago, practically, it feels like. So And like the worst part of playing Final Fantasy 11, I will tell you right now, the worst part of playing the game is starting the game. Legit, the worst part is creating an account and the nightmare that is the account creation system and the downloading of the game. Once you get past that nightmare, which is likely to take you minimum an hour to 2 hours, the game's pretty chill. Sometimes there are things I like about it, sometimes there's things I don't. For example, the combat at the beginning of the game is the most benign, like, nothing combat I've ever played. I am level 25 in that game. I have one ability, and it has a cooldown of an hour. And I don't mean like an in-game hour, I mean like IRL hour. Because I started out as a warrior, because I want to play Puppet Master. Puppet Master is a class I've wanted in 14 for so long, and if you don't know what it is, Puppet Masters basically have this little onion-shaped automaton that they can, like, take parts out of and put them back in. Like, you could give it a shield and a sword, or a gun, or you can make it a tiny black mage, or a tiny white mage, and they have, like, literally hundreds of parts to customize these little guys. And I'm just like, I absolutely love this thematically. But I can't do that till level 30. So I've been running around with a few friends, just literally standing in the open world and farming enemies for hours on end. Because, you know, this is an old game, so that's what you do. Yeah, the actual, like, quest system's pretty... It's something. They have this series of quests. I know I'm going on about, like, random bullshit right now, but, like, they have this series of quests called a region quest. Whichever region you start in, it's recommended that you do these as kind of an introduction. Do you want to know how insanely written the region quests are? Let me plan this out for you. It's spread into 3 missions, right? Which it calls 1-1, 1-2, and 1-3. Mission 1-1. You walk up to a guy, and the guy's like, "Hey, we've been hearing that there's some orcs about, but we just can't confirm it, and we can't convince what is essentially our local government to do anything about the orcs. Can you go out and kill an orc and bring back their axe?" And that seems simple enough. And I'm like, yeah, sure. So you walk out into the area right past this guy. At the time, you're way too low level to actually fight an orc. So you may have to spend some time hitting some enemies outside. Eventually you may come across an orc and you kill it, and maybe after like 5 to 10 of them, one finally drops the item you're looking for. Turn around, go back, and then a cutscene starts. In this cutscene, a random elven man, I'm gonna call him Elven because I believe their names are extended to Elvon in an attempt to make it not Lord of the Rings. This random elven man walks up and goes, "Hey, I want to talk to the queen." And they go, "Oh, the queen's been dead for 15 years, man." And he's like, "Oh yeah, that sucks." And then he walks away. And that is your reward for the quests. On to quest 2. Quest 2 involves a bunch of grave robbers. The grave robbers are in some like dead king's tomb. This long dead king has had his tomb raided. So they're like, "Hey, we need you to figure out who this is, who's doing this." And this is where this shit gets crazy. Like, I know this sounds like benign quests, but it's where the logic gets crazy. So you are supposed to walk out into a random area connected to the main city, just run up and down this area, hoping you find this tomb, which is a random small cave in an area that's probably as big as a region of Skyrim. Once you find it, you go inside. It's a pretty straight shot to the end, but it doesn't really tell you what you're supposed to do. And so we're just sitting there killing enemies for like 4 hours. It's like, where are these grave robbers? Like, what is the proof? Is it the goblins? No. Is it the skeletons? Or skeletons robbing? No, it's not them. And then eventually, as we're killing them, we kill a bat. And the bat drops something called an orcish plate. And we don't really think of anything about it at the time. And then that same elven man shows up in a cutscene and walks up to a gravestone's like, man, I sure miss the king. And then he looks at you and he goes, oh, hey, what's up? And then he walks away again. There's his information that he gives you. So we were confused. We walk back to the town. We hit the town and we realized, because we had to look it up, you are supposed to hand the orcish plates that drop from these bats to the quest giver. And we're like, why does that make any fucking sense whatsoever? But okay. So we hand it to him. And here is the logic this man pulls. The logic this man pulls is, okay, so you killed bats in the tomb. The bats dropped orcish plates. The orcs must be grave robbing the tomb. It must be the orcs, because you killed the bats in the tomb who were carrying around orcish armor. So obviously it's proof. And the next mission is, damn those orcs. We gotta get rid of them. We gotta kill them for grave robbing. Also, they're stealing children. They've stolen dozens of children. And you go into the orc camp and kill like 30 orcs. And you save a single child. And they're like, good job, you saved the children. And it's like, but you told me dozens though. Like, you told me dozens were missing. And they're like, no, you saved Timmy. And that was the end of the region quest. I know I just went on a giant rant about absolutely nothing and Final Fantasy XI. Fun game though. And I've heard it actually does have some pretty good story pretty far in. Why do I have a redeem called Wee Woo that's 2,500? Wait, hold on. I think I know I have this redeem. I've never gotten to use it. You folks ready? You folks ready for this shit? It's because he exists. It's because he's real. And I've had him, and no one's redeemed this. I've been waiting for so long. I've been waiting for this for so long. And no one's pressed the button. Yes, he is just sitting. He is existing in this space now. And this is how we'll hang out for a while. I will probably put him away when we actually start playing Resident Evil because he takes up a fuck ton of space. But, you know, for safety, I had to jump inside of SK's stomach. So I'm talking to you from the inside right now. No, I did not have this custom commissioned or anything. This is a thing you can just get for a thing. So before you're like, Zeno, you love SK so much, you got a custom model? No, that shit's expensive. There's just someone who loves SKA more than me, if that's possible, and decided he needs to be able to move. That's what true peak male performance is. Exactly. You understand. Like, honestly, this is the dream. Sitting in my dystopian cyberpunk apartment, just like bed rotting as SKA. Every waking day, moving between my bed, my beanbag chair, and my PC. That's all I need. Also, it looks like I have a robot dog in the bottom right. A robot dog would be cool. Hell, I've wanted a real dog or cat for a long ass time. I feel like if I ever actually get a dog or a cat, don't you have a spaceship unless it got repoed? Oh, this is like, I'm thematically taking this as it is a room in the spaceship that makes me feel like I'm home. Like I'm back home, gaming, and not in the stars. 2 of my cats are 20 this year. Jeez. Damn. You got some senior citizens walking around your house. I'm happy they're doing well, though. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I think our last cat also... They lasted till they were like 20 something, I want to say. I can't remember. It's been so long. She was a grumpy asshole, though. She just hated everyone at all times. Always. I call the one old man a cryptid. As you should. I don't know. If I do get a pet, as I said, I'll probably never shut up about it on stream. This is the best part about having pets. Yeah, I know. Every time I'm watching a stream and like the streamer just has like a cat crawl over their keyboard, I'm just like, damn, they're so lucky. You have an excuse to show people pictures of them doing the most mundane things. Yeah, I keep seeing on like YouTube Shorts, they have like those cat beds that like clip to your desk. And I'm like, damn, that's a dream. You can stream. You have a cat just like curled up, sleeping right next to you. Oh my god. 10 out of 10. You know, I never thought I'd be sitting as SKA on a bed on stream just talking about FF11. This is a weird day. I'm also like weirdly full of energy. I don't know. I feel like the last few streams I've just been so dead tired. And today, maybe it's the fact that we're in SKA right now, or maybe it's the fact that I actually slept like recently. Also, I'm so sad today. Slay the Spire 2 comes out today, and I'm not even going to play it. I want my first Slay the Spire 2 experience to be on stream. But also, I still need to finish Resident Evil. Like, I know there's no rush. I know, like, you know, the FOMO shouldn't hit me this hard. But I have been addicted to Slay the Spire for the past 2 years. And I've just been like, wow. 2's gonna be great, and it came out this morning, and I'm just watching people on Steam talk about like, man, this game's fucking hard. I thought I was good at Slay the Spire, and I can't win. And I'm just like, oh, okay. Oh, Zeno, have you been playing Wilds perchance? I have not actually been playing Wilds. I think the last bit of Monster Hunter I touched, oh, God, I'm trying to think. I think the last thing I did in Wilds was I did the Final Fantasy collab, and since then, I have been playing Generations, or Double Cross, or whatever you call it, on the Switch. And that's been my Monster Hunter intake. I also happened to get a code for Neo 3 from a friend, so I've been playing lots of Neo 3 in my free time. Don't worry, people still can't do Savage Omega. You know, that was... Okay, so I had an experience with Omega that kind of made it... I don't want to say it soiled it for me, because I feel like that's like whiny baby bullshit. But it made me really dislike it a bit more. Which was, I was doing Omega with some friends, and I was having a blast of a time. We were running it for like 3 to 4 hours, and this is just base Omega, right? Not even the Savage version. And we were getting so close every time, and I was enjoying myself. And then like the next day, I talked to all my friends like, oh yeah, I beat it, no problem, easy peasy. And I'm like, what the fuck do you mean you beat it, no problem? And they're like, oh yeah, I just used the AI hunters. And that's when I realized fighting the boss with AI hunters is so much easier, because you have all the lives as if you had a group of 4 people, but the AI can't die, right? They have full damage output just as much as players, if not more, and they can't die. So while we were struggling it for like 4 to 5 hours, all of my friends were like, yeah, I just went at it solo and just killed it in one try. And I was like, I don't want to do this shit anymore. I don't feel like doing this. You have all betrayed me. You have all left me in a sad place. But no, not actually. It was one of those things where I'm like, the balance is so jank for this fight. On the plus side, Arc-Tempered Arc-Veld. Wow. I'm just gonna call that ATA, because that's easier to say. ATA. It's a combo machine. I love him. Yeah, I've heard people have had a lot of fun with him. As I said, I've been playing a lot of AT&T. I'm playing a lot of oh my god, excuse me, my throat. There we go. I've been playing a lot of Double Cross on the Switch with a friend. It was actually the first friend that I kind of discovered Monster Hunter with, and we've been having a blast. That game is so wild and so out there, but at the same time, it has all the old jankness of old Monster Hunter. And I equally find myself loving and missing some things that are in current Monster Hunter. Like, I'm loving that some things are gone, but I'm also, like, despising that I'm so used to some of the quality of life stuff. I don't know. This is probably just me being Monster Hunter boomer here, and don't get me wrong. I've actually talked to Carrie and I about this, I believe. Hitting monsters, like actually landing some of those big hits in old Monster Hunter games, feels so much more rewarding than it does in Wilds, where you have practical, like, auto aim and the ability to, like, spin 180 degrees at all times. Like, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the jankness of the game that makes it feel so good. And the fact that, like, you have to hard commit when you make a decision, and you can't just back out after, like, every single movement. Got the impact frames of some of the old gens were great. Yeah, they were. But I don't know. When I was playing it, I was playing my favorite weapon from Generations, which is... I love heavy bow. And I don't mean heavy bow gun. I mean heavy shot bow. I'm so sad that heavy shot bow is gone. If you don't know what it is, in Double Cross, they had a special shot type just for that game and Generations called heavy shot bow, and it was basically a normal arrow except extremely weighted. So you actually had to account for, like, I'm gonna call it bullet drop. It also had a bit of reduced range. However, the feeling of landing those hits with the clunky controls on critical weak points, like, oh my god, it's so good. Like, if it's like that M1 Grand Ping. Like Dragon Piercer a bit? Kind of like Dragon Piercer. Imagine you were just shooting a single arrow that has a boulder attached to the back of it. Or is the weight of a boulder. So as soon as you shoot it, it starts arcing. However, even though it's a single arrow, when it hits the monster's weak points, it hits so hard that the screen shake is insane. And oftentimes, it is not only the most fun, in my opinion, it's also the meta choice for bows. Like, the meta bow is just spamming heavy shots, because of course it is. Whatever thing's going to deliver the most damage. But yeah, it's pretty fun. It's just the normal shot type. I have only played World, and that is completely fine. I think... I don't know. Oh my god. Sorry, excuse me. Mainly because no internet growing up, so I didn't play the ones on the Wii. Yeah, my first Monster Hunter game was playing Monster Hunter Tri or 3 Ultimate on the Wii U. No, actually, sorry. I played it on the 3DS first, and then I got it on the Wii U and transferred my save file. And I don't think I even ever got very far. And then I spent a hell of a lot of time in 4. Spent a lot of time in Gen. And then from then on, I just played every release as they come out, because, you know, you just want to see what they do. Plus, it doesn't help that the series is made by Capcom, and Capcom has, like, they have my trust, right? At this point, Capcom has been doing such a banger job with everything. I swear, most of the releases I'm waiting for every year are just Capcom games at this point. Because they're doing so well with them. You know, the Wild's PC optimization aside. God, I'm so sad you missed Sunbreak and Malzeno. He legit checks every box for you as a monster. I have been trying to get my friends to get up to the point where they can play the DLC, so I do not have to play it alone. Because I actually really want to go play Sunbreak. However, I have a lot of friends that want to play it too. The only issue is, man, base game of Rise is so hard to get through. Like, I put base game Rise as, I think, yeah, it's a bit of a slog, I will say. Getting SKA plush this month, let's go! Carry him, hold him with you. You will always be safe. He will fight back the demons. Yeah, I mean, it's not like there's no fun to be had. I'm not gonna be like, it's awful, it's the worst, like, thing to ever exist. But it's definitely not the most fun onboarding experience. Especially if you're looking to play with friends. Like, if you're looking to play with friends, it's literally like, hey, there's no story. Come to this hub. We're going to fight monsters. Yeah, we're just gonna fight monster after monster after monster. Here's a weird tower defense section that's not going to be explained to you at all. And it's just like, eh. I mean, you can just run the Kimura tree and just eventually have the best raw tree weapons in the game. I mean, yeah, I don't think the slog part's actually anything to do with, like, gear building. I don't think it's, like, anything to do with, like, oh, I don't have the best weapons, the best armor, I have to constantly make more. I think it's actually just how many key quests there are. And that the roster for base Rise isn't exactly the best, in my opinion. Yeah. Okay, yes, this is why. The Gathering Hub, to reach end of Gathering Hub in base Rise, requires doing over 100 key quests. That's what I remember it being that was difficult. Is that... Yes. it was kind of an insane ask. The actual, like, village, like the village quests were roughly like 30. Oh, that wasn't too bad. But when you got to the Gathering Hub, the actual amount of key quests are insane. And if you put Sunbreak on top of that, it's a lot. It's a big ask to, like, ask people to go through. Especially people who are excited to experience Sunbreak as an expansion, and they're like, I want to get into it as fast as possible. It's a lot. Iron Monster Hunter is like the COD of Japan. I mean, in some ways, yes. It's actually very interesting watching Japan's, like, viewpoint of their most, how do I say it, like, the most culturally impactful games to exist. Like, Dragon Quest as a franchise is starting to fail because it is being held up by like 40 and 50-year-olds that Dragon Quest was their very first video game. Monster Hunter has luckily managed to, like, modernize itself to a point where Capcom doesn't have to worry about such a thing. But it's kind of funny to think about this. Like, Square Enix is struggling. I prefer Capcom's other piggy bank, RE/Bio. Yeah, I mean, Capcom just makes a lot of money with everything. Speaking of money, they made so much money with RE9. I've been actually so frustrated with RE9. RE9 is the only video game I've actually ever played where I've had trouble avoiding spoilers. But that's due to its, like, success. It's actually so difficult to an almost, like, frustrating degree where I'm not looking up anything about Resident Evil and it's just hitting me anyways. I've not been spoiled on anything, like, crazy. Hell, a friend and I got spoiled by a Steam card that showed up. There is, like, I was playing the game on stream, and no, it was my own Steam card. It wasn't anyone else's. Or not my own Steam card. It was their Steam card. I was watching them play because I've been watching them play after I play. And they're just like, I'll just stick behind you in what you're doing. And I was like, okay, cool. And we were playing, and a Steam card popped up in the bottom right corner that just shows a character that we didn't even know was in the game yet. And we were like, oh, thanks, Steam. Cool. You mean him? No, it was actually a her. That is all I will say. Damn you, Gabe. My friend was looking at mods, and there was a lot of spoilers. Like, at least play it once before you go to make Leon look like Hatsune Miku. Yeah. Oh my god, I was so fucking pissed, actually. I was showing my friend a Deadlock. Like, I've been playing a lot of Deadlock recently. And I was watching, me and my friend were watching a video about Lash. I was so fucking pissed because I had told my friend, like, oh, Final Fantasy X is one of my favorite games of all time. And they're like, I really want to play it because I've only played 14. I want to get into 10. A minute into, like, the video, this person just nonchalantly spoils, like, a huge plot point of 10. And, like, I get it. The game is old. But, like, the straight up no warning description, like, I'm not gonna spoil it myself, but their description of the game was like, oh yeah, Final Fantasy game, or in Final Fantasy X, this character is like huge plot reveal, and it's like, that's the only way you could have described Final Fantasy X, was with a mega spoiler. Like, it was so infuriating. I played a lot of Deadlock, like a lot of Deadlock. My hours have skyrocketed. It has become like my only thing that I've basically been doing outside of stream. I've put in so many hours. Let me be your dynamo. At this point, I have a fair amount of hours in every single character in the game. I have watched people play the game. I have a pretty fair idea of what to do at every moment in the thing, and I'm pretty happy with it, honestly. And if you're asking who I main, after playing every character so hard, I basically just ping pong between Doorman and Silver. I was really excited for Apollo to come out, actually. I did not wind up liking his kit that much, actually. I was kind of surprised. I thought I would. I liked everything about its design. He just came out and I was just like, he's all right. Yeah, I was genuinely surprised. I literally thought nothing of Silver. Like, I looked at the characters coming out and I was like, I have a mod where Animals plays when she turns into a wolf. Me too. I also have that mod. It improves the gameplay of her exponentially. By the way, I've now understand the power that is Victor. Yes, Victor is probably the hardest late game carry in the entire game. On the flip side, though, if you don't have a team that's willing to cover for you, like bot farming for half the game, it can be miserable. I have had some Victor players in my games who are some of the most insufferable, intolerable, like, players I've ever played with. I'm not saying that isn't like I hate Victor or they're all that way, because I actually enjoy playing Victor too. But we got into a game, I think it was like last week, where my friend was playing a character who did not do too well in lane. They were like 10k souls down. They went into a lane with the Victor for 1 second, and the Victor immediately got a mic, and he was like, "Excuse me, I'm the hyper carry. Get out of my lane." And I was like, "What? What? Like, huh?" And then the very next game, we get in, and a different Victor, second one in the game, asked to lane swap with me. He has to lane swap with me, and I go, "Sorry, man, I'm playing with my friends. I would love to, but, you know, I'm kind of teaching them how to play the game." And he's like, "Cool, we're throwing the game then." And I'm like, "The fuck?" And the dude's like, "Everyone knows Victor's only good against squishy, like, enemies." And I, like, look at the enemy team, like, they're all squishy. What are you talking about? What? What are you even going on about? And the man proceeds to start to throw the game. And this man's takes are so bad, even the enemy team starts dogpiling on him. Like, he wasn't even eating strays. He was eating direct hits for the rest of the game. He even came to my lane and started feeding, and I was like, I can't believe I'm losing to father figure diff. Like, it was insane. But anyway, if you play Victor, you're not the main character. That's all I'm gonna say. Thank you. I will be happy for you if you get fed, and I will let you farm when you need to, and I will be understandable when your early game doesn't go too well. But don't be an asshole. That's it. Oh, before you play RE9, are you in the beginning or are you already somewhere? I'm not very far in RE9, honestly. I took the game very slowly, but I'm appreciating it a lot more. I had a friend who literally took a day off of work and rushed RE9 as fast as he could. Like, I mean, he literally did a run and gun through the first section of the game. He just shot basically every zombie in his way, or knifed them down, or just ran through rooms. And I was a bit too immersed in the game to do that. I was literally taking every room as slowly as possible, watching all of the zombies and their behaviors, coming up with multiple ways I can get through this room. Like, I take things extremely slowly. And sometimes I hate that because it makes me take so long to complete a game. But surgical versus hack and slash, basically. Then again, that person's only requirement for the game is I hope it's scary. Like, he wants nothing else from the game. He's just like, I want this game to be scary. RE7's his favorite because it's the most scary, and it's just like, sure, I don't mind if RE games are scary. Like, that's a good thing. That's what they're supposed to be, but that's not like my only criteria for how much I enjoy this game or how much I enjoy the entry, right? Anyway, I should actually start playing because I've been talking for 50 minutes. And I will revert from SKA now. Goodbye, everyone. Whee! Oh, that's not on me. Here we go. SKA, no. I know, he had to go. Why did I forget the bottle has legs? Yeah, I do have legs. I just don't get to show them very often. Mainly because, I don't know, there's not many points in which I want to take up like an entire half of the screen and just stand here like this awkwardly in a corner. A lot of people think I only have an upper half of my body. Do it, YOLO. Yeah, the last thing we did in RE9 was... Oh, shit. That's annoying. Oh, that's kind of a bummer. So... Oh, never mind. It's saved. It's saved. Okay, we're good. It did an auto-save at the start of Leon's section. I was a little pissed at first because the game auto-updated itself. And I was like, Because I just left my PS5 in rest mode. So I was like, oh, I don't want to play anymore. You know, I want to just start off Leon's section like fresh. No, I'm on PS5. After Wilds, I'm gonna be honest, I got kind of scared that this game was gonna run like ass on PC. So I bought it on console instead. Even though I much prefer aiming on PC. Like, it's so much easier. I feel like, I don't know. I just want things to work and my PC to not die. That's all. The RE engine with the street section chugs on PC. Yeah, I've seen some people have a bit of trouble running it in that section.
I'm glad that FBI agent got away. Yeah, Grace Ashcroft. Victor kidnapped her. I don't know.
Why can't I hear the person?
But I intend to find out.
Is that intentional? That's weird. Yeah, the last thing that happened was we got kidnapped by General Grievous. I'm already forgetting his name. Victor. Is his name Victor? Or is that me playing too much Deadlock? Victor Gideon, yeah, that's the one. How about these Gideon? I wonder if they got that from Saw. He does give some Saw vibes, we'll say. Not Saw Gerrera. Thomas K. Jackson. Irregular eating patterns. After a surgical procedure to suppress the safety center of the brain, the subject experienced an increase in appetite and weight gain. He began to ingest everything he could get his hands on, including infusion pumps and pacemakers. Bro, what? You mean you didn't kill this man on the spot when he started eating pacemakers? This is not worth the hospital bill. I'm sorry, but if you're in a care center and a man downs an entire pacemaker, spend that money on a different patient. He's too far gone. Exhibits the same symptoms as his brother, with a particularly strong fixation on human flesh. Okay. Must be treated with extreme caution as he becomes violently agitated if not constantly eating. Was that the big guy we found earlier? Oh. Sorry, folks. Let me mute that. I just don't want there to be an echo for you folks. That's all. Oh my god, he's right there. How did he get up here?
I thought he was in the lower section with Grace. Do they actually just expect me to walk past him? I see shotgun shells, actually. I don't think I'm this far, so I'm gonna dip and lurk. Good luck. See you later, Effie. Thank you for stopping by. Okay.
Hope I'm not next.
You can't fit in here, right? Is he going around? He is. Fuck. Oh, he's turning around. Dude. Oh my god. Dude, you've had enough pacemakers. Quit. Oh, am I actually supposed to be fighting him? I think I'm actually supposed to be fighting him. Whoops. I think I made this a lot harder on myself, actually. Because all the points are supposed to be stuck, and I'm supposed to just be, like, shooting him. It would be better if I just used the handgun. Yeah, that pissed him off. Oh my god. It's kind of wild they just open up Leon's section with like an immediate boss battle. Oh wait, I see a statue I can knock over. Oh my god, he was right behind me. Whoops. Sharpen. We'll do that later. This fight would be better if there was some goofy music playing. I agree. Can I actually not jump over this? What? Did he fucking fall? Oh, I saw something there too. Oh, the shotgun rounds are available now. Oh, you can bait him. Holy fuck. Oh, there's a ladder over there. I feel like I'm not even hitting him. Like, I know I am, but like, he's just so thick. Okay, I don't want to use all my pistol rounds, so now we'll swap to the shotgun. Oh. Oh. That seems a little goofy, but okay.
Felt that one, huh?
Oh, okay. So you can melee him too. Jesus Christ, Leon. Like, I don't blame you, but... I saw something over here. Oh, it's a med injector. What? Oh my god, he's crawling. You tired, little guy? He's not done, no fucking way. Ugh. Oh. Oh, he's just dead.
But I'm not on the menu.
Oh my god, Leon. Why did he have a hand grenade and... Oh, you know what? He probably ate it. Honestly, that wasn't too bad. I was just more surprised that I actually had to kill him. Like, I guess I was anticipating that this would be some sort of, like, puzzle fight. But, you know, I guess with Leon being a more, like, action-y character, you just kind of go in. I feel like the blood explosions take up a lot of memory for this game. I feel like so as well. Oh. No. I forgot about the whole axe sharpening thing. I have not played Leon since the start of the game, so I'm just like... Sometimes mechanics come up. You aborted the baby man. Yeah, I know the subtitles call him like Chunk or whatever, but... I've just called him baby man. Oh, that's what these are for. Oh, they're for Leon. Compensator. A custom part for the alligator snapper. The what? Is that the name of his handgun? Of course he still has the attaché case. Of course. Alright, for the security manager, I put the discussed item in the safe and moved it to a discreet location in the basement away from wandering eyes. Okay. Leon, where even are we? I guess we're in the attic? I don't even remember how we got here. I feel like I missed something. Guess not. It's just empty. Oh, that's right. We got kidnapped. Oh, I know where this is. That's the guy that was, like, strangling the lady. There's blood everywhere. Blood for the blood god. You know what this means, though? This means we can go around the entire area and get all the things that we missed as Grace. Also, question about the axe. Does sharpening the axe actually use a resource, or is it just like an infinite thing? No, you just have to maintenance it. That is so cool, though. Everyone's exactly where I killed them. She's still over here. He's still over there. The singer's still right there. Hey, asshat, I heard you lost the pantry key again. Mr. Big Shot Chef made me crawl around the filthy fucking floors to find it. I finally found it in a puddle of grease, along with a dead rat the size of a dog, and gave it back to the chef. You fucking owe me. You know what's funny? I was actually watching some TikToks of people, like, playing the early parts of the game, and something... Like, this game is bringing in more Resident Evil players than ever before. The amount of people I've had to tell that walk up to me, and they're like, hey, can I just start with 9, or should I start with the earlier ones? And I'm like, the earlier ones just got remade. You should start with those. And they ignore me anyway and go, I'm going to start with 9. I'm like, why did you even ask me? But, I saw someone come around the corner in the kitchen where the chef is, and just... it's crazy the survival instincts people have in video games. Like, Leon handed, I almost said Claire. Leon handed Grace Requiem with one shot in it, right? The amount of people I've seen immediately come around the corner where that chef is, they've not been seen yet, and they fire that one shot they have into the chef that is not even looking at them. I'm just like, I hope you guys aren't playing on the save tape difficulty. I have to get the hell out of here, but the whole building is locked down. I'll need to ask the chairman to get his quartz for me. I just heard another scream. My colleagues are killing each other. What the fuck is going on? That's a good question. Oh, the warp closets show up as objectives for us, so I think we should actually go, like, check all those out. Yeah, it's gonna be the first thing I do, is get all of the warp closets.
His office should be upstairs.
Exturb, double green. Okay, his office is right up there. You know, what the fuck was that? Here's the safe room. Oh, Leon just can't use boxes or typewriters. Okay. Is the chef still here? Because I never killed the chef. No? I should have just gone down the staircase on the other side, but you know what, whatever. Well, that guy's still turning on and off the lights. I bet Leon can stealth kill, but I don't know. Leon, what the fuck? Oh, he can. Okay. Oh. And it pops their head so they don't mutate either. I guess that doesn't actually stop them from mutating, but... Oh, it's the chef. I was looking for you, man. Can I stealth attack him?
You cutting with that thing? Elephants?
Oh my god, Leon. Still moving, yeah. The key of the tag that's his pantry. So, a lot of my friends had actually told me that in their section with Grace, they had spent the Requiem ammo on this guy at some point, right? A Requiem shot to the head on this man does not kill him. By the way. You can shoot him directly in the head and he will survive. Now we can go to the kitchen. You know, it's kind of sad. I was like, dang, that sucks. I don't have to leave this section without seeing what's in the kitchen. Kind of funny. The hemo injector's kind of OP. Oh, this would have been good for Grace, though. Look at those 2 buckets of blood. Oh, of course. There's Requiem ammo in here. A charm for any gun increases firepower. Oh my god, we have Call of Duty charms on Leon. Why does Leon have Valorant skins? What is that absurdly small box of Chinese takeout? What the fuck? Oh, sorry, man. I didn't mean to turn the lights on. Take out for ants. I guess we'll equip the gun charm then. For increased firepower. I wonder why that bothered that guy though. Because his only concern were the lights, and I didn't turn on the lights. I also saw a video where the blind guys, I didn't actually realize how interactive some of the blind enemies were. Like there's all those enemies that have the head wraps around their head, and they can't actually see anything. They have amazing hearing though. And apparently if you throw a glass bottle at that boss we just killed, of course.
One thing after another.
Leon just seems so fucking unfazed. Oh my god! Okay, yeah. Damn, those things, they hurt. I mean, I have enough healing items to last me like a decade, so I'm not that concerned, but... There's a single thing of scrap I left, but I'm not that concerned about it. Whoa! What? Why was he holding an explosive? Why are there active explosives? You know, Victor probably did that, but still. Oh. Oh, I forgot to reload. Shit. Oh, the music, though. The music for Leon's section is actually so good. What does that sound? How many of these mutated assholes? Okay. Am I just dead? Okay.
What a fucking shame.
Wait, he mutated last time, though. It's not guaranteed to be him? What? Oh. Was that supposed to happen later or something? All right, Leon. What? Oh, there's another one behind the door. I'm like, why did the door just fight me? Also, thing I just realized, actually, they got rid of yellow and red herbs in this game. Jesus Christ. It would have been nice if they had told me that. I was stocking up on... Oh, you're a normal one. I was stocking up on herbs for like the entirety of her section. Well, actually, if it was after RE6, it makes sense. Only green herbs were found back then, too. I think you're asking... That's a high ask for me to put RE6 back in my memory. Excuse me. Oh. I think I actually liked Wesker's son and Sherry's campaign the best out of all the RE6 ones, with Leon right behind that, and Chris is obviously dead last. What? How was this locked from both sides? Whatever. Med injector hand grenade. How did we know? I guess it was actually sad.
Every single time.
Yay! Whoa! I did not see you, buddy.
Well, that's my cardio for the week.
Oh my god. Never change, Leon. Emotional support cat obtained. Let's go! This is an odd room. One thing I do like from 8 is I actually really like that, like, stuff doesn't really drop too often from the zombies anymore. I don't know. Oh.
Pretty sure I found Victor's private office.
Nice work. Lock it up.
Yes, ma'am.
Like, I know it's an easy solve for most, like, action sections for Leon to be like, oh, if the zombies drop ammo, you'll never run out of ammo, so you can always beat the level.
I have the IP address. Just give me a minute. And... I'm in.
That's a lot of numbers. Huh?
Sherry. You're killing me.
Oh, it's Sherry!
I found some information about our illness. Our symptoms
See you later, Hoyle.
confirm a T-virus infection.
Oh, fuck. Wait. At least we're in it together, right?
Yeah, I basically knew... Here's the thing. When they said basically everyone who was involved in Raccoon City that survived has this, they are basically saying that everyone involved in Raccoon City has to be in this game or they're fucked. That's basically what they're saying. Maybe not everyone, but that means like this is a problem for Jill. This is a problem for Claire. This is a problem for Rebecca. Rebecca wasn't there. For Sherry. It's a problem for Hunk.
Help us. Grace, what's she got to do with this?
Oh yeah, it's also a problem for Carlos. I forgot he's alive. No, don't make me go back already. I just got Leon for like 10 seconds. I didn't even get to play him that long.
Hang on, Emily. I'm coming.
Yeah. Ethan's safe, but he was... It'd be so funny to see him pop up. Everyone's dead. The plan went to shit. I'm the only one left in this godforsaken place. I tried to escape, but what's the point? I can still see my colleague being eaten alive, like an endless loop playing over and over. In my head, let it stop, please.
Why is this under the hospital?
Why are there chains on the ceiling? There's the elevator. Oh, here's a safe room. Oh, it's her.
Is that Emily?
Why is she in a room that is just piled? Oh, because that's the creature's room. I forgot. When we last saw her, she was obsessed with dolls because she has like the mindset of a little girl. So no wonder she has a bunch of actual dolls collected in her room, and she probably like sees everyone as a doll too, right? It only makes sense. I'm gonna store one so we can save. Yeah, like I have 5 green herbs just sitting here. I mean, the only reason I specifically know the doll thing is because I got killed by her, and when you die to her, she, like, bites off your head, and then, like, prances your like, body around like it's a doll. So, much like everyone else who is infected, they seem to just be stuck on their last, like, cognitive task. I'm actually just gonna make a bit more handgun ammo. Oh, okay, it did save automatically as soon... Wait. No, it didn't. To all employees, the girl is currently occupying the basement. We plan to corner her by taking advantage of the subject's intolerance to light, and will place high-intensity ultraviolet lamps throughout the area. Oh, interesting. Once this is complete, we will begin Operation Eliminate the Subject. Prepare your weapons and be on standby. So they were actually trying to kill her with ultraviolet light. I'd rather shoot him now. We're gonna go in there anyway, so... I kind of find it funny that at this point, because of how much we buffed her up, Grace just kind of shoots better than Leon. Did you just max out stabilizers? Yes, of course I... Well, no, I actually went 2 and 2. But it is most ammo efficient to max out stabilizers. The only reason I didn't completely max it out is because you also start wasting resources on healing items if you don't have that much health to heal, so... I kind of went half and half. In the interest of not wasting everything. Hey there, buddy. Maybe 3-1 split of stabilizer steroids is a move. That's basically what I wanted to do, yeah. I crafted 2 of the, Actually, I thought I crafted more. What? Oh god, I have to deal with her already? I both love and hate this enemy so much, by the way. Like...
You can do this.
What the fuck? You got to insert the 3 joint plugs and pull the left lever if you're crazy enough to open the cells. The joint plugs are currently being used to power the other areas. I've marked their locations on the map. Removing them will cut the electricity, so you better be extra sure before you start messing around with them. What do you mean by cut the elect? Isn't that a good thing? Oh, also, hello, Souls. Sorry. I was too busy being absolutely fucking terrified to notice your chat. Welcome. I don't even know where to begin, if I'm being honest. There's so much happening here. I'm a little also confused by the, how this works. Because they're like, oh, if you turn on the power... I guess if you turn on the power, the cells just open. What is he doing? He's like stepping in that room and then like getting knocked back by the force. I'm not going that way. Fuck that. That guy kind of looks like Dr. House.
It's two.
It's never lupus. In the 12 subjects we were provided with were confirmed infected and reduced to blood at the processing area. We were able to increase the turnover rate even more thanks to the increased stock from our supply chain. We've already started processing today's additions. Well, I guess that's it for this area. We did get the plug. There's also apparently a door over here, but... Oh, we can't get in anyway, because... What the fuck was even going on down here? We can't go in anyway, because, Oh, this requires a key. I don't have. No way. How is this fair? This shit ain't fair. Okay. All right. My bad. I made the real bad choice trying to leave the area. My bad. Also, yes, I did see that the game sold 5 million or like millions of copies in days. It is actually insane how well this game is doing. And like the quality's there, like obviously, like Capcom games are just high quality in general, but I'm just a little surprised still.
You can do this. Not again.
Honestly, I feel like this part of the game might just end up being more where'd she go anyway? I feel like more than anything, this game, how do I say it? I don't know. I really like the horror aspects so far, but with a similar feeling, I also feel like some of these sections with Grace could get really annoying. I'm really enjoying the game so far. I just hope I don't run into what I call horror fatigue, which I feel like is a thing. I'm not going to say unique to me, but I feel like a lot of my friends don't share the sentiment where you're just like, you're tired of being scared, you know? So I feel like the Leon sections help alleviate that a little bit, but damn do they feel like they're too short. As much as I want to go around that corner. I feel like I'd only do it if I had like the survival instincts of a peanut. I was wondering if I could take care of that guy early, but nope. The issue for me is I'm going to turn off the lights. I think what happens is you turn off the lights. She comes out of this in the meantime, or out of that vent. I'm not really sure. You walk over here. This dude comes around the corner. I think the honest answer is I just have to shoot him and move just really quickly. So what's the next PowerPoint? PowerPoint is kind of a funny way to word it. I guess this room's actually lit? Or I could just run to the safe room. I could actually just do that.
That's two.
No way the people in this room are up too. Still just laying there. All right. So that gets one room down. This actually isn't as crazy as I was thinking it might be. I think I definitely need to hold off on using the one here until I'm absolutely ready. It kind of even gave me that warning. Where it's like, hey, chill out. You don't want to do that. I think maybe turning on the power distributor over here. Alternate route, vent adventure. I mean, now that she's out of the other side, I actually feel a little bit better about traversing the vents. If I take care of these... I heard the vents going nuts for a second. I'm not trusting that. I just don't want to deal with them. I'm sure there's actually something good in that vent that I skipped too, but I'm just too much of a fucking coward to go down there right now. Alright. So next step is I want to go down the hallway and to the left. I missed him. He was standing still. Now craft Molotov cocktail. Why was that confidential information? Is there nothing of, like, key importance in here? It's just, like, some weird bonus room, really? Oh, shit. It'd be kind of cool if you could, like, FNAF this shit and see her on some of the televisions in here. I would appreciate that. Alright. I've never actually played Five Nights at Freddy's or seen anyone play Five Nights at Freddy's. I don't know, like, what the actual mechanics to that game are. I'm only so very vaguely familiar with it. Play next Halloween season. I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna lie, as cool as the lore is to that game, the actual gameplay looks not great. Oh, I see. This room's basically unexplorable unless I turn off the power. And in which case I do... Of course she's gonna be in here. Where's this? So that other room, that other power distributor, allows us to go into here. And if we go in there... we can push that out of the way and get inside. I see. Now here's the question. Do I take the one out from here to put it in there? Or do I take the one out from here? I guess if I take the one out from the furnace room... That's where I came from. That's right. Surprised there's nothing in here at all. Oh, I'm guessing I'm gonna need to squeeze through there to survive. Is that a Spider-Man outfit? Oh. I legit thought the construction workers had Spider-Man outfits hung up on the wall. I do have a full heal, though. I knew that shit was going to happen. I need more pictures of whatever that monster is. My gun's not gonna help me. Okay. It was not too awful, actually. Oh, fuck, I left the power distributor there. Oh my god, I'm a dumbass. I still have one, though. Honestly, I'm gonna save. I've done a lot. I know where this goes. This goes into the, here. Where the forklift is. The problem I don't like is the pathway to the forklift is now completely dark. not what I wanted. I feel like I'm saving a little too often, but this game is... Oh, what the fuck? One of the things I am concerned about, though, is that it... Oh my god, that shadow scared the fuck out of me. Nope. I don't even know where that thing dropped. Nor do I care. Alright. So next step, we put one in the furnace to make the main room safe. And then I have to somehow get one into here without dying. I'm a little concerned about that because there's still a living zombie in this area. And she can drop down, like, right here. My bad, ma'am. I guess we're staying in here for now. Damn, how are they getting Chinese takeout down here so often? How much do you think it costs to get that takeout delivered in Raccoon City? Probably quite a bit. Just want him to come back. Oh, there he is. Wait. Oh, shit, it doesn't go here. What the fuck did I need to use it for? I can't remember. Oh, it's the power... Oh, it's this room. Shit. Sure, why the fuck are you working at this time of day? So I need 2 power cells for that. Get the fuck out, bitch. That's right. That's right. Are we too unathletic to jump that gap? Nuh-uh. This is... I'm gonna use my 1. This is the worst idea ever. The hell's going on in this room?
The smell.
Yeah, the smell's not great, huh? I finally got a forklift key. Holy shit, that's just a dead body conveyor belt. This looks like one of the only ways we're actually going to kill her is through this grinder. Yes! Can't be sad about that. I already have the entire map, basically, though. I find it funny that it's like, hey, congrats, we gave you a map now. And I'm like, I already... Oh, shit, there was scrap in there. I'm not going back, but... Like, I already had a map. A floor plan of the processing area. Turning the valve hand wheel on the opposite side will drain the pool. So, why do I want to drain the pool? Also, it seems like a kind of, I'm not gonna lie, huge construction flaw to not connect this room to over there. But, you know. Fuck, how am I gonna get this out of here? I feel like it's almost a death sentence to, like, take this. I think they actually took OSHA standards into account. It's Resident Evil True. Oh my god. Well, on the bright side, we can now open this forklift, which allows us to get over to there, which allows us to drain the water. I honestly don't really know why we want to do that, considering our goal is to get her out of the cell, and we now have all three things to do that. I'm debating if I want to wait on it. Because it's like, I could take this now, right? I take this now and I make... I just don't know. I don't know what it expects me to do, honestly. Because either I take this... I leave this plugged in, I walk up to here, I do 1, 2, and then I just come back into this room anyway. Like, if I come back into the room regardless, it's not really gonna matter. I now realize I could have totally just pressed this and gotten everything in this area because the lights would have come on. Because I think one of these needed all three and one of them only needed one. Fuck it. Oh, that's the issue. Okay, I see the issue now. Well, that makes that... I don't want to go back in. Oh... 1 second. Okay. Go away. I don't even... Oh! Okay. It's fine.
Oh my god. Those are...
I love how there's not a single gap that doesn't have, like, a zombie next to it.
Oh God, I really don't want to go in there.
We're good. Wait, some of them are going a different way. Oh, I can't even go that way. There's trash in the way. I remember seeing there was like a few. Can I just like. Can I squeeze in? Wait, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Grace can't climb. Huh? I'm legitimately a little confused right now, I'm not gonna lie. One second, I'll be right back. I will finally go in the vent for you. I get right back though. Vent. I know. The happy, lucky vent. Okay. All right. Let's get this shit over with. Actually, did I found the code to the safe, didn't I? I don't think I did. Taking the toolbox to the boiler room for repairs. I already did that. I'm creating a knife for that. Feels like such a waste of scrap, but... That was nothing. That vent room was so nothing. That was peak. Whatever floats your boat. I legit don't under— oh, I have to I'm stupid. I have to reverse, like, the flow of dead bodies. That was a weird way to say that. We go the other way now. I feel like whoever came up with this is like, you know, the bodies hanging from the roof isn't exactly a new thing, but whoever came up with this was definitely like, horror just isn't good enough these days, you know? We could do so much better. Is it just me, or are these guys kind of looking at us right before they go in? Oh my god. I don't know, man.
Stay calm, Grace.
This is the most unsafe feeling typewriter I've ever seen. I'm gonna save. This feels like an obvious, hey dude, there's about to be a boss fight I've ever seen. I see ammo and Molotov cocktails down there.
What?
Fluid drainage complete. Processing will now begin.
Whoa! Processing. Shit, no! No, no!
Should have read the instruction manual, Grace. No, please, please, please. Oh my. Oh, I am very glad I saved. You basically can't get hit past that halfway point down there, or you're cooked. You're deaded.
What?
Fluid drainage complete. Processing will now begin.
Whoa!
This is such a cool sequence, though. I'm gonna be real. Am I gonna die? No, I lived. This sequence is so stressful in a good way.
Processing complete.
It stopped. It finally stopped. Thank God.
Yeah, I think it's just a, it's a process that has to go through. I think we're actually almost done with this section. Oh, there's a knife down there. I didn't even see it. I got scared and crafted a knife because I thought I'd need one, and then there's just... Oh, wait, no. I think this is my knife. Just dropped on the floor. Okay. Yeah. Goes back into the meat grinder.
The meat grater's not what I'm scared of now. The thing, if I'm being entirely honest with you, I'm scared of walking through this area again. Because this is a one-way, like, walkway. Oh, wait, we can't, even. There's no power in the collection pool. How do I even get out of here, then? What? I'm very confused, actually. Well, that flow's moving now.
Last one. Now to free Emily and get out of this place.
Don't tell me. Oh. Cool, we're in the blood slide now.
Oh, I got in my mouth.
Where the fuck am I? Oh, we're in the bottom of the blood collection pool. That's a lot of free blood. I can't even use that much blood. But that's cool. I guess. I figured after that, they're like, hey, you need more blood for your blood collector? And I'm like, I really don't. Alright, you know the worst part of this now? This final run's gonna be so bad. Because here's what we're gonna have to do. We're gonna have to go back to this power distributor, which I don't even know how I'm gonna get out of this room now, as I don't have a glass bottle. We have to take this one out of the furnace. Oh, he's mutating. I fucking hate these enemies.
Holy fuck. Oh, maybe a Molotov would help, but honestly, I think Requiem would help a lot in those cases. I actually have an extra lockpick. I'm gonna keep the Molotov on me because I just don't know currently. Take out 2 more scrap. I don't know. I feel like I almost want to save the Molotov for like a group of zombies or something. You know, or save it for an emergency. I put so many bullets into that zombie already. It's one of those where I'm like, I feel like I might as well just finish it off. I'm gonna save here because I am horrified, even though I know I just saved, but let's save again. I missed. Oh my God. Yeah, bare minimum, you owe me some blood, buddy. Did you break this, sir? Well, I am now so glad I saved. Gotcha. All right, so that doesn't even activate the lights in that hallway. That just activates. That was not fair. That. That just activates. Holy shit. The lights in the closet. Thank you. So that's not even worth doing. I forgot the... Oh my god. I forgot the lockpick. Let's just load that back. I'm gonna take another scrap, actually. How? Oh, I also just instantly... Oh. Okay. My health wasn't cautioned, to be fair. Can't be too upset about it, but damn, that is some brutal damage. I'm just gonna use this flat. Oh, I'm still in caution. That wasn't even worth. Okay. Well, hopefully it's enough to just keep me out of instant kill range. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my god, dealing with them is a nightmare. I also want to deal with this guy early. That's weird. The last time I looked at him, he broke down the fence. Okay. So now for the scary part. We have to grab the last one. Actually, one second, I have an idea. We're actually going to equip Requiem. I don't know if I'm going to use it. But I like having it. It's just one of those, you know. I also bare minimum. I've used so many healing items on those stupid mutated zombies as well. I mean, Leon shot her in the face with Requiem 3 times. Actually, was he even shooting her with Requiem? No, he did. Yeah, he shot her 3 times. No, 5 times with it, actually. Excuse me. Because canonically, he shows up with Requiem fully loaded. Right? Canonically, you never have to fire Requiem. And he comes into the building, and he sees the girl, and shoots her 5 times, and has 1 bullet left. I don't even have enough bullets to keep her down, if that's the case. And that was Leon hitting all headshots. That was him literally aim training. Wait, when did he load the 1 bullet? How many bullets does Requiem have in the chamber? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, excuse me. He used 4. I thought there was 6 rounds total, but it's actually a 5-round revolver. Or is it 6 round? It looks 5 round. I don't know. I can't tell. Doesn't say. Either way. Oh, I thought I was gonna have to do a gameplay sequence here.
It's me! It's me! It's Grace! It's Grace! Calm down. Grace? Yeah. We gotta get out of here. Hold on tight.
Wait, where the fuck am I going? Oh shit, that's an empty injector.
Why is it so loud? It's gonna be okay. Just don't let go.
Am I really gonna miss out on an empty injector? I might have fucked up. I might have fucked up by backing. I fucked up so hard. Oh well. I also never got the safe in that one room either. No, fuck it. Oh my god. I know you guys didn't hear that. For me, that was so incredibly loud. Oh my lord. I will replay that. But holy fuck. That scared me so bad. Sorry, I should note that I don't have sound alerts on right now. Cause if I do, it creates an echo. Cause I'm currently playing on console and that thing is fucked up. But Jesus Christ. Alright, I'm gonna try to finish this section first and then we'll worry about things. Where am I even trying to go?
It's just weighing you down. Why won't they close?
Oh no. Oh.
Are you hurt?
Oh, I turned down the game volume, my bad.
That's good. Good, Emily. What's going on?
You're not fucking done?
Hurry! Go!
All the wires snapping because I don't want to play. I did my Let's Plays. I've done 1,000. Did she just? Oh, they faked us out. I thought she actually lost her leg. I was like, are we gonna put her through the Ethan treatment? Where they're just like, we're gonna put this character through a
You okay?
absurd amount of like body horror
Yeah.
and physical torture. We have no goop juice though.
You okay? Here, I kept this safe for you. Thank you.
Also, what is it with these institutions and not giving like little girls shoes? Like, I know they're evil, but like, can we not afford slippers here? I think the girl needs a hand. God damn it.
Let's go.
That's a 5 because it's a classic, but not creative. Wait.
Do you maybe want to leave with me? It's not safe here.
Why would I want this?
Okay. Good. That's good.
It's still a little warm. Sure. I'm gonna go see if the guy in there has gotten up finally. No, the other patient was definitely her. That's totally what happened. Look at the doll. Right? She was playing with her doll. They infected her or whatever. Then she crawled out through a weak point. Wound up in like the basement of this area. And then just grew to monstrous size. It looks like she might have even tried to come back, too. From the looks of that. Can I just, like, talk to her? No? Okay. I think I already put the other one in the door. I'm not too concerned about it. You stay here. Let me check things out. Where you were leaving now.
I can't leave Emily behind.
Oh. I mean, I wasn't planning on it. I was just gonna make sure the room ahead was safe for her, but I guess we gotta take her. Come on, kiddo.
Finally. We made it. We did it.
We haven't done shit yet. We made it to the backyard.
Emily? Are you alright? Emily?
I don't know.
Well, let's just... we need to keep moving, okay? Emily?
Okay.
I can't see her face, so I can't see what's wrong with her, but... I guess something's wrong. Can't wait for this helicopter to explode.
Hey! Stay right there!
Hey, it's okay. We're not infected.
So you're normal?
I think so.
Thank fuck. Those things still running around?
Who are you?
You don't need to worry about me.
I'm tired.
I know.
That your kid?
What's...
This? Old war wound. I can't run away even if I wanted to.
Can you fly this?
Sure can. My bastard boss took the key. You know, I could fly us all out of here. If you go get it for me. It's in there. I'd go myself, but I can't outrun those things, not with this leg.
Are you lying to me?
What? Have you seen the same shit I've seen? Look, lady, we're out of options here. How much longer do you think any of us can survive?
Can I go back to my room now?
It's not safe.
Hey, we can help each other. I'll protect her.
He is pretty sus.
If you get the key, I'll keep her safe. I promise.
It's a deal. Come on. I got you. Ready? No. Come on. Gotta strap you in. Oh, I'm Grace, by the way. This is Emily.
Harry.
Thank you, Harry.
No problem.
I'll be right back.
I was actually thinking about this, and this isn't me like pointing at the Resident Evil team and being like, they're racist. Which does not look good. But like, Resident Evil has a complete absence of surviving black male characters. I'm just gonna say. I was thinking about it, and I'm like, what black male character has actually made it through a Resident Evil game? Like, not Marvin. And there's only two I can think of, right? It's Josh Stone, who was a guy, a literal unimportant dude in 5, and Luther West from the Resident Evil live action movies. That is it. I'm talking about characters that actually participate in the plot, by the way, not like, you know, off character in an office somewhere. And that's not me making like a call out post. I'm not being like, I'm accusing Capcom team of having this ideal. It's more just one of those things. It's like, damn, I would like to see a pro tag here. But I mean, hey, at least we got Sheva, I guess. I'm not saying that. What is this building anyway? I miss Marvin. Visitor record, name Z, project review with Victor Gideon, patient status, preliminary research findings. Cool, Victor. We have a lot of inventory space now. I don't... Something's gonna happen in this room.
Please, just let it be in here.
Is this Victor's office? Bruh. He has an organized hacksaw collection. Why do you have a lab coat like that? Sanguius virginis. What? All right. Cool, Victor. Yes, these are generic doctor's items. I'm zooming. This is actually just a normal ass item. Like nothing going on. Wow, what a collection you got there, sir. I don't know why you need medical instruments that big. He published all these books? Damn. Well, he is a big guy. He is indeed a big shot. Note regarding research results. Your presentation was quite impressive. While we are pleased to hear that the experiment has progressed to phase 4, it is far from the results we expect. It has been more than 20 years since the establishment of this care center. We require clear results. As an added precaution, we have requested the blockade be extended to 2040. It's imperative we both obtain Elpis before the deadline.
What?
What the hell? Victor. What do you have going on around here? You know, one thing I am horrified of, especially now that we're down here. One thing I am horrified of is Victor seems to be like, wow, I love Raccoon City. Raccoon City was like the best thing to ever happen since sliced bread. I'm kind of curious if he was like, you know what, they're kind of funny. I really like those guys with the long tongues. Can we get a few of those in my lab? Can we get a few of those? I want to name them. They're kind of cute. Memory transfer, Oswald E. Spencer. Excuse me, memory transfer? Are you going to tell me some shit like Victor is a normal doctor that has Spencer's memories inside his head? For those of you who aren't like mega Resident Evil fans, Spencer is the guy who was in charge of Umbrella before he created Wesker, and Wesker essentially threw him out of a window in his wheelchair, if I recall. Or no, I think he just actually killed him on the spot. I sure like this Mr. X guy. He seems swell. Humanity suffers when the drive and experience of our most exceptional leaders is lost. The ultimate way to preserve such greatness is to transfer those memories to a new vessel. Just as fruit flies have the potential to pass on certain memories to their offspring through their genes, so too can the memories of a human donor be passed on to a recipient. The question we now face is how to harness this incredible potential. The answer lies in the medium of memory, blood. Cells within the blood contain multitudes of information, including factors tied to memory. Thus, since the T-virus grants us control over factors within the blood, it can be hypothesized that harnessing those same elements will allow us to transfer memories from superior individuals. Dude is actually trying to do the whole perfecting humanity shtick again, isn't he? I just realized I actually can't save because I don't have blood, so I'm gonna hope Resident Evil doesn't update again as I leave my PS5 in its current state. But I think we got through quite a bit of content today. I call it content, but like quite a bit of the game. Whew. That was nerve-wracking. I hate being in the dark, dank dungeon with the scary, tall murderer child. Wesker just pulled a ride into Senator Armstrong on Spencer. Oh my goodness. Well, I thank you folks for stopping by today's stream. I had a lot of fun, honestly. I might do just a single Slay the Spire 2 stream to break up the constant horror I'm dealing with in Resident Evil. Because from what I understand, actually, from what I've actually been told about the game, is after we complete this section that we're in currently, we will actually have a very long time with Leon. So I'm excited for that. Get to be with this silly boy for a while. I think Grace is honestly awesome so far. I legitimately love Grace. I think Grace does what Ethan sort of failed to do in a way. I don't think Ethan's even like a bad quote unquote character. Hell, I wouldn't even call Ethan a character. His only personality traits is that he screams fucking shit every like 10 seconds when he's attacked. Dilfera Leon. She's really relatable through the way her anxiety shows through. Yeah. I think she has a better job of creating a out of their depth RE character. Because you know what the craziest thing about Grace is so far? We don't have some insane weapon progression that we do in every Resident Evil game, right? Like, we are hours and hours into this game, And I'm still using the default handgun. They don't hand Grace a shotgun or heavy explosives or crazy, assault rifles or anything like that. She just has a gun. I would too be breathing on the verge of a panic attack at every corner. Yeah, I think they've done a really good job with her. I'm genuinely impressed in a lot of ways. I don't know how this game's gonna feel on the replay though. Like, I think she'll probably get something in the last 5 minutes, or that they'll present a point where you get to just unload Requiem if you're like me and you're just saving all the bullets. But I don't know how I feel about this game's replayability. Not because I think it isn't replayable, but just because there's so much like sneaking around giant enemies I can't possibly kill. That I'm just kind of like, It's really cool on the first playthrough, but I don't know if I'll find it nearly as amusing on like a second or third. Granted, that is not an argument for me. I do not really play through these games a multitude of times, but I do enjoy what they have to offer, definitely the first time. Anyways, folks, we're gonna head out, and I fall into the replay every few years once you forget some stuff category. Exactly. We're gonna head out though. Thank you all for attending stream today, and I'll hopefully see you folks later, sooner rather than later, for Slay the Spire 2. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it.